Yep. We are joined by my good friend Pablo, or TrickzTreatz as their Twitch name is.
I am a person.
Yes. You're also behind me in a giant form.
Yes.
Broadcast started. Broadcast started. Calm down, YouTube. Sorry, my my wait, can I?
Did your broadcast start?
Yeah, my broadcast started. Sorry,
Did your broadcast start?
it did. But welcome back to our Ace Attorney our Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Fridays, which is very ironic considering that Phoenix Wright isn't the main character for the next little while. He does
Bill Goodman.
he does show up, but we're following Apollo Justice, who I've given the Deku voice for, because I like to make him unconfident in literally everything. It's very
Also
funny.
wait.
Alright.
I'm sorry, I feel like a soundboard right now. I'm not making a lot of sense.
It's fine. But last week, what happened? Phoenix Wright was accused of murder. But he
Thank God it wasn't Maya this time.
No, because Maya was a no-show. I know Maya does show up eventually, but I think like for these adventures she doesn't show up for a little bit.
I miss Maya.
It's fine. She will eventually return. Also, I'm closing Spotify for Pablo and I, because we were waiting for one song to finish, and now that it is finished, who's ready to game?
I'm ready to game. Wait, I need my heating pad.
Don't worry, I haven't started the game. All right, Apollo Justice. Bloop. Yeah, it's all set up.
I am world's best lizard.
Wow, you're a lizard.
I am lizard.
You're gonna go.
I'm gonna lick my eyeball.
You're also gonna shed your skin, and you're just gonna have like a giant husk of dead skin in the corner.
Yes, and then I'm gonna eat it.
Ew.
Nuh-uh. Protein.
Protein. Oh my.
You gotta get in your protein, dude.
Yeah, you gotta get that protein. You gotta get them gains.
Gotta get that protein.
You gotta have You gotta have those daily protein shakes, or else you're gonna fucking die.
Exactly.
But anyway, this game supports an autosave feature.
I quite enjoy protein.
Protein. Why is my controller not working? Huh?
Your controller's broken. Do you want mine?
Can you ship all the way to Canada?
Yes, I'll walk there right now.
Oh, it's really not working. What the fuck? What about my other controller? I have two Xbox controllers for this very reason. It worked. Oh my god, it worked. Ace Attorney Apollo Justice Trilogy. So now we finished the Turnabout Trump, and we're now going into episode 2, Turnabout Corner. Objection!
What's with the turnabouts?
That's just the name of every single episode of the Ace Attorney. It's Turnabout something.
Okay.
That's just how it be. The Turnabout Corner. Day 1 investigation. Start playing from this save game data? Yes.
Yes. No.
No, we actually want to play the first chapter all over again.
Even though it was fucking forever.
That actually doesn't bode well for the rest of the game. Because it means that the rest of the game is also going to be fucking long.
Hey, but we get cutscenes. As long as we drop... Oh.
wheel of fate turns. Oh my god, is Phoenix dead? Never mind, he was saved. But someone else, I don't know. Who the fuck is this? Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops, 3D and death. You die.
Well, that's the end of the game.
I can't believe
Anyways, I've been TrickzTreatz.
June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Wright and Co offices. Oh my god. Wait, we're Wright and Co offices? 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job.
Loser.
Yeah, I'll admit it. I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest.
What?
Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. Why is there spaghetti floating?
Who knows?
Okay, Justice. Time to stop trembling.
You must be here for the... Oh,
Oh,
who the fuck is that?
I don't know. I think it was a female sound effect. So you go.
You must be here for the interview. Right this way.
Huh?
Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome.
Haha, get it? Right place.
Yeah.
What's with this girl?
Well now, shall we begin?
Begin? What?
Right, first things first. Any special talents?
Talents?
Yes, well, you must have at least one.
Well, I guess defending?
Defending. An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course.
You think so?
No! Let's give it a go, shall we?
Huh?
Go ahead, show me. Defend. Give it all you've got. Don't hold back now.
What are you talking about? I can't just defend here.
First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere.
Damn. Thanks.
We want people to be laughing with us. Not at us.
Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all.
What? What exactly do you think you came here to do?
What? No?
Excuse me, but do you know where you are?
Huh? The Wright & Co. law offices, right?
Oh. I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first.
Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge.
Well, you've apparently made... Oh, fuck. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than... I don't know, 7 million mistakes?
Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning.
Perhaps you should read the sign out front again.
What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency?
Welcome to the Right Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. That's stupid. I am Trucy Wright, CEO. I'm a magician.
All came flooding back. The trial. That girl.
Hello, sir. Please pick a card. Ta-da!
Ta-da! It's her. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. She's true and she's right.
She's true and right. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name?
Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Ooh, new HUD. Okay, Hawk, the Right Talent Agency. So, is this really a talent agency?
You bet. Father started it 7 years ago when he quit law.
You did not want to say the other word, did you?
Wow, I am not getting clipped for that.
Just remember, she's not an adult.
I'm not getting clipped. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now.
2 people? Does that include you?
Truthfully right, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows, paid too. I am a professional, you know.
Right.
Promise you'll come to one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person in our agency represents is Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire.
Your dad, in other words. Didn't you say he couldn't play the piano?
Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there's many magicians who can't do magic.
At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter?
That's right. After father quit law 7 years ago. I promised I would keep him fed.
No!
So I'm kind of his sugar father, get it? I'm going to go insane.
What is this script?
Trucy, what are you talking about?
No.
I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass at 15, wouldn't you agree?
15? How old is Mr. Wright?
Father? Oh, he's 33 this year.
So technically...
He would have been 18.
Yeah, he would have been 18 if she was related by blood.
If he birthed her.
I'm sure there's a good explanation, I hope. What are you talking about, Apollo? 18 is the legal age.
To think he got pregnant at so young.
Me?
Me?
Phoenix, right. About Mr. Wright giving up law, it was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it?
Huh? You know about that?
Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal.
So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. I'll ask Father about it the next time I get a chance.
Father, right. That reminds me, about Mr. Wright. He gave me a call this morning to come in.
Father's not here right now. He's in the hospital.
The hospital?
Yeah, and he's on a strict bed rest until he gets better.
What? Okay. Which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit.
Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's pretty close.
The Hickfield. Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be going now, and I'll give the showbiz gig some thought, okay?
Wait, I'll go with you.
Can't leave a minor unattended.
True.
Bro's just watching movies.
He's been having a good time.
Are those all the Steel Samurai series?
I hope so. Where's my hair tie? I want to put up my hair.
So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. No, not him!
Ew.
Not him! What's he doing here? He's not a doctor!
He's not qualified.
visitors, are you?
Yeah, are you the doctor?
Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name.
Ew.
You used to be Dr. Hottie. What the fuck happened?
Legal trouble?
Do you just change your name to whatever hospital you're in?
Who knows? Good morning, doctor.
Oh, hiya there, Juicy. Cute as ever.
Stay
Get
away.
those hands away.
Stay away. Stay away.
Leave my baby alone. Is this father's room?
Oh yeah, except he's gone for morning checkup. Be back soon. How are you, Miss Juicy? Got any places you'd like?
Ew. Leave my baby alone.
Say, Hottie, I hear you like 'em young. Bet pray
See
you
dead
never
people.
go to cell block 1. Doctor, the nurse was looking for you.
Why, it isn't the day.
No, I'm not voicing him anymore. Go away, leave. Get the fuck out of here. Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. You
What the
think?
fuck up that was?
Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. What happened? So what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air.
Ugh.
Bro's acting like nothing happened. Only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole.
Oh.
You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle.
Oh.
How?
You not have a concussion?
He really is as lucky as they say. About Trucy. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but you know what I mean.
Are you calling me fat?
Oh, Trucy's still a child.
Father, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore.
You'll always be... Fuck it, I'll let myself be clipped. You'll always be daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy.
Oh,
God damn.
today is an interesting stream.
My foot. I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. Alright. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician. She's a genius.
Hee. Aw, father.
You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You can just tell me things instead of insinuating them. It sounds creepy.
I'm not, the only reason I'm not saying it is not because I don't want to be clipped, but because I know damn well my roommates are gonna have a field day.
Oh. So, why did you contact me? What could the right talent agency possibly want with me? No need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this.
Huh? But didn't you come into the office on your own free will anyways?
Well, yeah, of course.
Did you just burp?
Yes.
Wow, Apollo, your balls dropped.
Help! We're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them's in the hospital.
That's right, Father. How are you gonna pay for this month's rent and groceries?
Yeah, that's a problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other two must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid.
What?
The screenshot potential of that sentence. I'm taking a screenshot.
Take a screenshot. Use it on Twitter if you gotta.
In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school. Again. What do you mean again?
Again. No, I can't. I just only made friends. How could you do this to me? To us? Polly!
Oh shit, I'm a parent now. Huh? What? Now it's my fault?
It's all your fault.
On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court?
Fuck no.
Alright, I'll hear what you have to say.
Hold on. You got him, father. Line, hook, and sinker.
Haha. Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared.
Is it because she's a woman?
No, it's because we're being reeled in for a job.
Why are you always scared of women?
Alright, so who's the client? Ah yes, here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that the pasta joint, al dente's. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole, and zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. Alright. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on! I'm a defense attorney, not a detective! Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him.
That'll do it.
Well, that is someone to defend. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It's just a joke. What?
Hmm?
Huh?
Oh, father. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves his jokes, you know? Even the ones that aren't very funny.
Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident too, would you? And mark the scene of the tragedy on this map. Calls it a tragedy, bro didn't even die.
Real.
It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So he's going to make me investigate this after all. Map added to the court record.
What court record?
Actually, I want to examine what are these DVDs. Mr. Wright's bed. It's really messy.
Look at how messy this is. You're just hopeless without me, aren't you, father?
Yikes! She's attempting to clean up. Look out! You got me. What can I say? I was raised in a barn. No, you weren't. Try not to let word get out, Apollo, if you don't mind. Yeah, it might ruin your illustrious career pretending to play the piano. A swaying, spiraling stack of DVD cases. The Steel Samurai, the Nickel Samurai, the Pink Princess, the Zappy Samurai, Electric Bugaboo.
Bugalo.
They're all children's action hero shows. This kid I know keeps sending them to me. Maya's an adult by now, you jerk. Actually, she was an adult the last time you spoke to her. Huh. Like a niece or nephew? Something like that. Quite the collection. This kid's parents must be really generous with their allowance. Funny, Mr. Wright doesn't seem the type that kids would like. Brother.
He has a child.
He's literally a father. Oh my god, the grape juice.
He's been drinking while in the hospital? That's crazy.
I mean, why not?
True.
What's that on TV? It looks like some sort of action hero show.
Oh, I know that one. It's the Sniffling Samurai. His booger flick attack is really big hit with the grade school crowd.
I had no idea you like this kind of stuff, Mr. Wright. Oh, what else is there to do when you're stuck in bed? Besides, the episodes will keep piling up if I don't keep up, you know? Yeah. Try not buying them. Now's the only time I get to watch and write up my reports. Your reports? It's a long story, like a lot of things, actually. I want to know about the reports.
Father, you snuck in some grape juice again? The doctor said you weren't supposed to drink that in here.
Trucy, look at the label.
Deep sea mineral water. That's fine, I guess.
I switched the labels. Don't tell Trucy, okay?
Wow.
What a fucking jackass. What can I say? The man loves his grape juice.
'Cause that's totally what it is.
Tiny piano. This looks like a child's toy piano. Gotta practice. Wouldn't want my fingers to get stiff. The pro always keeps his weapon close at hand. Should I play you a tune?
Yes.
No thanks.
Oh.
Unfortunate. I so rarely get a chance to play. Okay, but... Oh, I wanted to know about the reports. Oh well.
We gotta go.
Back to the talent agency. 10:05 a.m.
10:05 a.m.
Oh,
Right talent agency.
Oh, hi, Siren. Welcome to the chat. Pavel, in chat, there's Siren Shadows. They're the ones whose VTuber I was working on the other day.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. We're playing out some Ace Attorney. I need to.
Hold on, my laundry is done.
Your
I believe in you.
Oh my god.
My laundry is done. I believe in you to do voices.
All right. Time for me to do multiple voices. Let's try this out. Right talent agency. Blech. Immediately I get tongue twisted. Wait, I think I know that. Hey. Let's hope it's Gumshoe. Hey. How long you plan on making me wait, eh? Good morning. Oh, wait, that is not Gumshoe. Never mind. I'm also streaming, so I'm like gonna be lurking. That's absolutely fine. I hope you're having fun with your stream. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes. The name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms all cross-like, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? The boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down now, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? You're noodle half-cooked. It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been kept. My noodle stand's been stolen. Okay. Noodle?
You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly?
No nicknames, please. No, of course I don't know him. You new in these parts? Not really. Then you know the best noodles in town, Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy Doll.
This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon?
Oh my god, he's talented. Anything for you, Trucy Doll. Alright. Who is this guy? So you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. The secret's in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons.
That's a pretty old noodle.
And the fool I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. There's no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy.
So, it was like destiny that you became what you are.
Right. Destiny's a word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year, I started up my noodle stand. The 15th generation of Eldoon's Noodles. So tell me more about Eldoon's Noodles. I guess I gotta know about it. You don't know the genius that are my noodles? I make them so salty, why they're saltier than salt. How the fuck are people supposed to eat them? Now I really don't want to find out.
Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand.
He frequented my pop's stand back during his attorney days too. Wait, huh? Wait a minute. Oh, wait. In the Japanese versions of Ace Attorney, Maya's favorite food is ramen, whereas in America, it's burgers. That's why he frequented it so often, because Maya liked to eat there. Yep, him and his assistant. I knew it! Aha! I knew it. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny! Huh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl bout now.
What do you mean?
It was stolen. My stand. Gone. Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle.
It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints.
Now you're just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. Then this morning, dark and early, it was gone. My keep, my castle. Ugh. Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there too.
That's the saddest thing I've heard all day.
You know it. Anyhow, here's the deal. Good luck. Good, huh? Wait, what exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. Then I'd really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? They literally don't give a shit that he's an attorney. Get it back today if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make.
Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre.
Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves.
Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo.
Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Because the Phoenix Wright music just started playing.
Oh no, the Phoenix Wright music.
Listen to the lady's problem now. Don't be cruel.
I lost something last night. Something is stolen something.
Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery?
Well, someone stole my pair of panties. What?
Chat, is this real?
Chat, is this real?
What the fuck?
My poor baby.
Who the fuck steals a teenager's panties? What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know who would do it? That fucking doctor. That fucking doctor that I hate.
Ugh, that fucking doctor that I hate.
That fucking doctor that I hate. That fucking doctor that I hate.
That fucking doctor that I hate. I'm glad you and I synced on the fucking Dashy clip.
It's because our neurons are interlinking. It's autism.
Panties?
What, has Apollo never heard of panties before?
No, he's a man. He doesn't know what women have.
Does he still think that women pee out of their butts?
So they were stolen? Your
My panties, yeah.
Right. Panties.
Yeah.
This is getting awkward.
You don't have to repeat it.
That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy doll.
I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window to dry.
I'm guessing she has to hang laundry out to dry after washing it. That's what I'm going with.
When the thief came and took them, my favorite panties. What the fuck?
Do they have the SpongeBob print?
Maybe. After I ran at him, "Give those back!" I shouted. "Wait!"
Well, that was certainly brave of you.
But I lost them. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. I'm wearing nothing right now.
No, don't say that. A darn crying shame, yep.
Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. Is that what that says? I'll mark it on your map.
Yep, it's Mr. Wright's office. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help out Trucy doll here too, you hear? Away I go.
Away I go. Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases.
I guess.
Let's see where we stand.
Not in a courtroom, that's where. Bro just wants to get back to work.
For real.
Well, the first item on our list, Phoenix Wright. Oh wait, whoops.
Nope.
That's you.
Phoenix Wright. Father's hit and run accident. We have to find the one who hit him.
Who's gonna pay us for this again?
And the second item, Mr. Eldune's request to find his stolen stand.
For which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles.
And the last request is mine. To find my stolen panties.
That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. He just wants to drown.
Wario is scared of women. Let's go, Polly, to the streets.
Aren't you enthusiastic?
How can I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me.
Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, a stolen stand, and last but not least, stolen panties.
You know what? Last chapter, we were stuck in the courtroom the entire time. And now this one, we're not in the courtroom at all.
Yep, we're looking for panties.
God, I'm closing my window. I don't want people to hear me.
We need to gather the Dragon Balls.
We need to gather the Dragon Balls. We need to find the One Piece.
Oh, the accident scene. Kitaki. And paint went everywhere.
Paint.
So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by that car.
According to the map, this is the place.
What a huge mansion.
Apollo, there's a nice looking lady over there. Let's question her.
Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there too. There's a murder!
Oh?
There's been a murder! Oh my god!
Oh? Nice looking. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something?
Whoa! That husky voice! Why am I suddenly sweating?
That's quite a house you got there. You must have a lot of money.
Mugger.
Mug her. Oh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kiyaki family mansion, little girl. You, kid with the hair, you want something?
Me? No, not a thing. Bye!
Apollo, we can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something?
But the Kitaki family, they're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town.
What?
Wait, did we just find the Yakuza in Los Angeles?
Yep.
Oh my god.
If you're gonna ask something, ask it. If you're man enough.
Right!
Yeah! Way to whip it into shape, ma'am.
Does she know no fear?
She's freaking Phoenix Wright's daughter. I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the fourth head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Lil Plum.
I'm Little Attorney at law. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer right now.
Jesus. Little Plum, that's a really cute name for someone so...
Don't insult her, you're gonna be dead.
Yes. Oh, whoa!
Oh, it was me saying
Oh.
whoa. Whoa!
What is it, Apollo?
How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy?
Huh? That seems a little bit... That seems like a little bit of a needless procedure.
She really is Maya 2.0, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures.
Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Gangs? Oh, that means you're bad guys.
Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here.
The bad guys. I like the sound of that.
I'm gonna need some warm tea after this.
Takes a lot of hard work to protect the family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So you're saying that business is in the slum?
Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please.
Wait, my mother is texting me.
Oh, shit. So, there was supposedly a car accident here last night.
Last night.
Of course, you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you.
Wait,
Yes?
you're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and then just walked away?
Phoenix, what the fuck are you made out of?
Deal. That's my father! Ow, ow, ow. I should have known. One of our capos thought he'd make a great point man. What?
Capos. I think that's supposed to be like Italian slang or something, but
Capos?
that's not correct for
Okay.
that.
Strange.
This is supposed to be a Yakuza, but they're going Italian? I'm confused.
Who knows? Capo? Point man?
Cappuccino? Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo?
Bappo no capo?
No capo.
You ever see that clip?
No.
Bappo run a race, Bappo do lapo.
Oh my god.
In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning.
Cleaning up this paint? Let's ask about the paint. Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident?
It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. And found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. Car hit your father, knocked over this paint. Then turned a corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting the wall, you see.
I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me.
But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for?
Please, go through me when you want to.
Ow, ow, ow. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy.
Stiff.
I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image.
Yes.
But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see? The boss likes to give back to the people, see?
How noble of him.
I avail myself to the public facilities of getting rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with.
Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. Well, we finished talking to her.
Examine.
I want to examine. Let's see, do we want to go here? Well, actually, let's look at the paint first.
Paint.
There's paint splashed all over this gate. What a mess.
Was the paint knocked over by the car that hit my father? That's right. And I'm the one left to clean up the mess. If you find whoever did this, bring the scoundrel by, won't you?
No, we need him alive to sue him for everything he's got.
True.
We can't let the mob kill him.
Of course. Then you can make them clean up their own mess.
No, he's gonna go swimming with the fishies.
He'll clean up his own mess in a different way. Wah wah wah. You're cute, naive, but cute. When I find whoever did this, you can bet they're gonna be doing some cleaning. There's nothing I dislike so much as a mess. Oh, I wish I could say cool things like that. I'll bet you do. La la la.
I'd laugh if my teeth weren't chattering so hard. Let's see. Whoop.
Wow, that's a big house. And the gate is so big.
The Kitaki family is pretty big around these parts.
I like the fox. It's so cute. That's our family crest from the old country. Your family crest? We're clever as a fox, and our teeth are sharp. So it's like a motto. You need a crest too, Apollo. Ooh, how about Scales of Justice or Lunar Lander?
His crest is the attorney's badge.
True.
I'll pass, thanks. Alright. So we've observed everything here. The dragon.
The dragon.
A brightly painted dragon. I get the feeling he's glaring at me.
Dragon deeds nuts across your face.
Those paints must have been to repaint this wall.
That's right. I called in an artist to do the job right. He's a third so far.
The third? Oh.
The first spilled paint all over the entrance here, and the second on my kimono. So
No, don't tell me. It's better that I don't know. Why would you tell a lawyer that you committed crimes?
I don't know, maybe they're just that powerful?
Oh. A woman.
Oh,
Who's that? She's looking at the park.
she's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know?
There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush.
Well, we'll see more of her later.
Probably. She might, who knows, maybe she's our client. Is that Wendy Oldbag?
Find out.
Looks like there's some trouble by the park gate.
I smell an incident.
Ma'am, there's no entry to the park.
Could you tell me where I can and can't go, young fella? I always walk through this park on my way home.
Please get down from there. You'll hurt yourself, ma'am. That's quite the determined old lady. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park.
You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous.
Hey, miss, stay out of the park.
You got mad at me.
Aw. Did something happen here, officer? Huh? Oh no, move along, nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else? We're not kids and we're not playing. I'm an attorney.
Something wrong? Who is that? Oh!
Ah, Detective Sky. We're fine, ma'am. Nothing to report. It's Emma Sky!
Woman?
Oh my god. She's from the first Phoenix Wright game.
I don't know what voice to give her.
Nerd. Think Velma.
Okay.
Detective?
Why is she wearing a lab coat?
You're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed.
And these kids. Fuck. I went to the old lady again. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna plug my nose and talk.
What a
And
mystery.
these kids are.
Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Just nerdy woman. That's all you need to think.
Like Elphys? I don't know how to do that.
Fuck. You want me to play Emma Sky then?
You've been doing so many voices. I feel bad.
It's fine. I can do this one woman.
Okay.
Ah, why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not... Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours.
Oh.
Wait, I think I got it now.
Oh, okay.
What dose of experimental hydrobeer? Come again? What's hydroxide stuff?
Whatever it is, doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy.
Try to keep out of the riffraff if you would.
Yes, ma'am. How are we gonna get more information like this?
Why don't we ask the nice woman across the street?
Oh yes, that nice woman. Gulp.
We already talked to her.
She's gone.
It's just because we're examining.
Oh, I see. Can I ask you a question?
What?
What happened in the park across the street?
Oh, yes, quite a commotion. Chicago lighting, as the boss would say. Chicago, huh? Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too.
You're kidding!
What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house. Did something happen at your house, too? A crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it?
Did someone steal her panties too?
That's what I'm thinking. Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly.
So, what happened at your house?
Bloomer last night.
My god, we got a pervert on the run.
Mhm.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Me, Little Plum Kitaki, the victim of a panty snatcher. I knew it. What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen? Got you too, did they? Poor thing.
Well, you know what? That means that they're sisters now.
Yep. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal. It wasn't you, was it?
No, of course not. Mercy!
I've heard the word panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties have all have something in common. They come from women.
It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Miss Kataki's panties having much in common. I just imagine Miss Kataki's panties. Ugh.
I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of.
What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? Woman.
Da-da-da.
That girl from before.
Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, Mother.
Mother?
Mother?
She's a Kataki too?
Miss! Hmm? Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency?
Anything agency?
Yeah! Do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apologistus. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye.
Trucy, what the fuck?
Bitch.
Why'd you give her our flyer? Our?
I don't know. She seemed like she could use some help.
She's an heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Huh? All right. Well, we've observed everything here.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's the Right Anything Agency. Scene of the stand theft. No. All right.
New.
So, what's this place?
This would be Mr. Eldune's house, silly. I
Oh.
remember his name.
So this is where his stand was stolen from. I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already.
Hey! Look, there's a police car parked over there.
You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? There's a sign. Maractus Clinic.
Oh, that's where the thief went.
The thief?
The one who snatched my panties. He ran into the clinic last night.
Oh, so all of this shit is connected. Wait, maybe that police car's... Oh, wait. Whoops.
Oh. Yeah, Apollo, we're gonna find your panties. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties.
I doubt it.
Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate.
Ah, there you are, Sonny. Well, you find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like payment and more like punishment. Alright. Wait. Let me investigate the bowl. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, that there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon it's gonna taste just like the noodles.
Wow, it does smell like noodles.
All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back from me, sonny boy. I'm begging you. Bowl added to the court
Put
record.
into your court record.
Alright, dog.
Dog. Look, a doggy. Good boy, Salty.
I'm sure the dog has a real name, Trucy. Yep, sure does. Name's Spoon, and it's a she, by the way.
Oh. Spoon doesn't seem so lively.
She didn't get her bowl of salty broth this morning, that's why. Aw, she's hungry.
You're hungry.
Poor little thing.
Apollo, let's find that stand. for spoon's sake.
I'm pretty sure dogs aren't supposed to eat noodles. Yeah, but is it chicken noodle? Is it beef noodle? It's more than just noodles in that shit.
Beef noodles. Chicken noodles. This house is, well, it's old.
It's been well loved, that's for sure. I've lived here with my wife for many years now.
You
He's
have a
got a wife? It's got character, though. Just like my soup. I always thought character was a positive thing. A tarp. That's the place, right there. That's where I kept my stand. Covered all nice and purty with that blue tarp there. So you use this plastic sheet to cover your stand at night? I see.
You see what? Did you figure out why it was stolen?
Well, no, but it does suggest that the thief knew what he or she was looking for. They clearly knew that it was under the sheet. So it wasn't one of those casual drive-by stand snatchers, you mean? Not bad, sonny boy, not bad at all.
That's a pretty big piece of sheet.
I mean, yeah, it's a noodle stand, meaning he, like, goes out on the streets to sell noodles.
You let the joke fly over your head.
What?
Piece of sheet?
Oh! I'm dumb. New! That's quite a sign. I'll take that it's new as opposed to old. Ah, you like it? Made it myself, I did. I meant to write noodles, but ran out of space. No kidding.
Prior planning prevents poor performance.
Lucky for me, it spells a word all by itself, and spruces up my image, it does. It does have a certain power of willful denial thing going for it. Looks like the oil drum is connected to that sink over there.
Collecting rainwater to do the dishes. How environmentally conscious!
You don't think he uses rainwater to cook his noodles to make a broth, do you?
Sure, a bit. I'm sure he finds the best water money can buy. Taste is his business, you know?
Well, also, usually if you boil water, anything dangerous in it gets, like, killed.
True, but it's still gonna have that metallic-y taste.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm. Look, that sign over there. Eldon's only uses water from all natural sources.
It's the rainwater. I think I'll take a rain check on eating here. Save the light. There's a handwritten sign here. Save the light.
Save the light indeed. Mr. Eldon's house is practically in the dark here.
I guess the hospital clinic next door blocks the sunlight. Everything's gone wrong since they built this monstrosity. Broth needs sun or it rots. What's a man to do? They just want my customers to get food poisoning so they can turn a pretty profit. That seems like a lot of trouble to go through for a few extra patients. Well, I guess time to examine police. I understand if there's an ambulance outside, but a police car?
Maybe they're tax evaders.
Ah, sorry miss, no going in the clinic today.
Did something happen?
Huh? Oh no, nothing to see here. Move along. You'll have to find someplace else to play doctor. Do we look like the right age to be playing doctor? We need a little more info on this Maractus clinic.
We can ask Mr. Eldon. He's their neighbor after all. And we should check out that garage. What if the thief who stole my panties is still in there? That doorway is sure sparkly.
Practice clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. That must be quite profitable.
Funny, it looks like they're closed. Maybe they're on vacation today? Why is no one telling us what's going on?
The stolen stand. Well, now we gotta ask about everything here.
Oh boy.
So your stand, Eldune's Noodles, was it? Passed down from father to son. That stand has seen share of salt. Salt runs in the family, you might say. Bet high blood pressure does too. So your stand, Eldune's Noodles, was stolen. Oh, it wasn't just a stand that was stolen, sonny boy. I lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand. I lost a legend.
No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch.
No, because we need to assemble a league of them.
Anyways, that's gonna be it for the stream.
Damn. You
Let's find that League of Legends, Apollo.
I mean, we already have a magician with us to help with the arcane.
So dumb.
I know. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? I'm a dick. Alright. Are there any more details you can give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. It happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always. Crying the town, I was. The smell of broth filled the streets. Thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease, and I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning, before the sun rose. Work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? Yes. I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. That stand had my whole life in it. Nay, my whole being. Oh, Blobble is...
They took everything?
All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams.
At least they left one bowl. See you there, on the ground.
If you don't find that stand today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets, peddling that bowl. My last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure as it is. The garage. Or the garage.
The garage. That's it. That's where the thief who stole my... I'm crashing out.
Oh god.
That's where the thief who snatched my panties ran to. I can read.
It's a crying shame, that is. If they have to steal, make it my loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties.
What?
The garage. Right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here?
Let's make sure to check out the garage thoroughly.
Clinic.
Hey, do you think something happened next door? There's a police car out front.
Probably gave someone food poisoning, I'll bet. Anyone's at risk of giving someone food poisoning. The police car got here this morning, actually. I asked what they were up to, but they wouldn't even tell me, the neighbor. Not that I'm surprised much. That doctor works for the wrong crowd. It's just a matter of time before he got what was coming for him. The wrong crowd? Never you mind about that. Well, now I'm curious. We could go to the...
Garage.
Garage. Let's go.
Go to the garage.
Wait a minute. The mirror's missing. Is this the hit and run person?
Maybe.
Also, I see a cat
Kitty!
and a ladder. Or is it a step ladder?
What are you doing, stepladder?
No!
This is the place. This is the place where that fanny snatcher ran.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. Threw a trash bag into space.
I need to stop that.
Maybe. Let's look for clues. Maybe we'll find that trash bag. Clues to the trash bag. Panty snatching. Clues like a pair of panties.
Trucy, could you try not saying panties so many times?
Panties, 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 panties.
Examine. Wait, what's down here?
Phone.
There's something about this car. I don't care about the car. I care about what's under the car.
Let's take a closer look.
Oh, wait a minute. There's something in the exhaust pipe, too. That reminds me. I once read a record of a case that Mr. Wright worked on many years ago.
Hmm?
Apparently, there was this car with a piece of cloth shoved into the tailpipe. That's the one that Emma Sky's from.
Mm.
That piece of cloth turned out to be a vital clue to solving the case.
Wow.
I remember that case record whenever I'm checking out a car. And I always check the tailpipe.
Everyone's gonna have a hobby, I guess.
Wouldn't it be funny if... Hey, there's something in there.
What?
Wait a second. Are these your... Oh my god.
Wow. What? My panties.
What? Already?
Wow, thank you, Apollo. You're a genius. Amazing.
No, really. Don't mention it.
No, I'm serious. I'm really impressed. You must have a nose for finding panties.
Oh my god.
Apollo is scared of women.
What are those?
My little panties, of course. They've come home to Mama. I can't wait to use them.
You're gonna put them on? Now? Oh my god, you weren't kidding.
They were just in a tailpipe. Watch closely now.
FBI, open up!
FBI! Alexa, stop recording. We got him. See? Nothing in the panties. Ta-da!
What? Whoa! Where did that come from? How'd that bowl get in your panties?
My panties are an extra dimensional space. I can fit anything in there, including my dong. Oh my god. Trucy, you need to give me those. I'm
So her
I can't
panties are a
even make my
TARDIS?
joke. I can't even make my joke.
What the fuck is this game?
Panties are like Kirby.
They're bigger on the inside.
Oh god.
Anyway, that's been clipped for
I
TikTok.
want to go home. They're my I swear to God. They're my magic panties. It's one of my best tricks.
Magic panties?
Trucy. They love them over at the Wonder Bar. I do shows there nightly.
You mean those panties are a prop? You could have told me a little sooner! Okay,
Thank
so
God
she
they're a
doesn't
prop.
wear them.
Okay.
Ugh. Trucy's panties put discreetly away in Trucy's pocket.
Thank God.
Thank God they're only a prop.
God damn it, Trucy.
Well, that's one case closed at least.
What are you saying? We still have to what? We still have to catch the sly devil that ran off with my tool of trade.
Oh, right. Something tells me we're not finished searching this garage anyway.
A phone.
Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath this tire. If the car moved, it sure would have been crushed.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here.
We should bring it to him later.
Cell phone has been recovered. It has a pocket watch.
Mm-hmm.
But if the phone is already a watch, why would you need that?
Who knows? Hey, look at that.
The mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue.
Trucy needs to drink some fucking water. What? You're smiling like you know something I don't.
I know something you don't know.
You aren't keeping a clue from me, are you, Polly?
A clue? Let's see.
What happens?
Wait, what's in my court record? I mean,
Show the
I'll
map.
I think I do just have the clue you have in mind.
The map. Huh? That's your clue? Sorry about that. Kind of leaves me feeling clueless.
Like father, like daughter, or with the humor apparently.
There's no need to bluff here, Apollo. Save it for the court.
Thanks for the advice. Okay, wait. Do I need to find more evidence first? Look, it's a folding ladder.
Polly, that's called a...
Ah, the stepladder jokes have returned.
Polly, that's called a stepladder. Come on.
A stepladder? How's it different from a regular ladder then? He and Maya would get along so well.
Real. It's a much more complex piece of machinery. Like two ladders stuck together.
So you admit that basically it's a ladder, right?
Wait, huh?
You have to look past the form, at the essence of the thing.
Can we talk about something else?
Mannequin.
Someone's there! Oh, it's just a gold-painted human skeleton.
Just a human skeleton? And painted gold?
There's a mannequin hand waved in front of the bags behind the skeleton.
Yep.
This place just screams has been a stairs, don't you think?
It screams something, that's for sure.
I need to go to a doctor.
Cat.
Kitty! Hey, a kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Meow. It's not coming down.
We do look kind of sus, you have to admit.
What? It's okay, kitty. His hair won't hurt you.
It's okay, kitty cat. She won't make you disappear in her hat. Well, that's it.
That was a satisfying sentence.
Okay. So we examined
Can we-
everything.
Can we move to the other side? Is there more garage?
Apparently not. And that's the only thing that we have to observe. I feel like we were supposed to pick up another piece of evidence, so we're gonna have to come back here.
Huh.
Oh! Actually, I know where we have to go. We need to go back to the hit and run area.
Hmm. Or the agency?
Well, let's take a look around first. See if we can find a piece of the car that fell. I feel like it.
We didn't check the there.
There's a big trash can on the way to the park. I guess we could check it out.
A detective's life sure is a hard one.
I'm an attorney, actually. Huh?
Seems there's 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them.
These are slippers. Wait a minute. They look like those slippers you get at the hospital.
Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car?
Oh my god. It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone.
Wait, you don't think?
I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright.
Wow, I'm more surprised that you can think. And he even took off its mirror? I never knew Father was so strong. I only have a room in my pocket for these though. I only have a room? I only have what?
Mirror. Alright, but now we can move back here. And move into the garage. Examine. Beep, beep, beep. Something about this
We're
car.
going in.
Beep, beep. The mirror.
Hey, look at that.
Mirror's been broken off. Now this is a clue. Okay,
What? You're smiling like you know something that I know. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Let's see. Show evidence. I think I have just the clue you've got in mind. Take that! Take that! My clue is this.
Whoa, it's the same color and size and everything. A perfect match.
I guess we could check it out. Oh, but
Bam, 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 bam.
the scene we literally just did.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Well, looks like we've just solved the case.
So the car that hit Father last night.
It's sitting right in front of us. Yep.
Wow, you put the pro and professional, Apollo.
Gee, thanks, Trucy.
Apollo!
Huh? What is it?
Now that we've solved this case, we should go report to Father. He'll mope if we leave him alone too long, knowing him.
Okay. He doesn't seem the type to mope, though. This is hardly a case worth reporting. Well, we gotta move out.
We found the car that hit you.
So now we gotta move back here. And now we can go to the hospital.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Yo, how goes it?
Father, how do you feel?
Not bad, Trucy. Not bad. It's good to have you youngins on the case. Let's old Daddy-O get some well-deserved R&R.
What's that?
Rest and relaxation.
Oh. The elderly need the elderly leads the elderly leads is
He's 33, he's not dead.
the elderly needs their rest.
Huh? Isn't he only 33? We've cleared up most of the cases. I was right about you. Competent, capable. Tell me what you found out if you want to. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. Progress report. Well, I certainly didn't expect you back this early.
Polly's amazing. You found my panties, so cool. It's almost like he was the one who stole them.
No. You have an interesting concept of praise. And? Did you find the mad driver who gave me the 30-foot toss? Apparently it was a doctor from the Maractus Clinic. Maractus, eh? I've heard of them. Nothing good, mind you. That reminds me, the police car is parked outside of the clinic.
Is Maractus like a play on malpractice?
Possibly? I don't know.
Sounds like it. Maybe something happened?
What is this Maractus Clinic anyway?
Malpractice clinic?
All I've heard are the rumors. That clinic's been making good money in a bad way. Bad? Ties to organized crimes, the Kentucky family.
Oh my god, KFC.
Oh my god. The Kitaki family? He did that on purpose. Some injuries you can't take to a public hospital, see? They use the Maractus Clinic for their patch-up jobs. Interesting.
It looked like something had happened at that park.
Ah, the body was found there in unusual circumstances. Something more unusual than being dead? It's not our concern in any case.
It was an SCP. Right, let's ignore that and find the noodle stand.
Whatever happened to professional curiosity? Thanks, really. If I get tired of sleeping, maybe I'll head down to this Maractus place. No. We want you alive. Maybe hit him up for some reparations. A little legal action would do me some good. I was wondering when I get paid. We solved the case of your accident and found a missing article of clothing.
My panties.
That leaves a noodle stand. Feel free to drop in if you get stuck. I'd be happy to help you with anything not involving money.
Nice.
Goodbye quid pro quo, hello pro bono.
Right, back to the office to plan our next move.
Back to the agency.
June 15th.
The woman.
She's here.
You're the woman from the... You!
Oh god, Apollo.
You're the woman from the Kentucky place!
Yes? I knew it! Something the matter that you want our help with, right? Well, you've come to the right place. This way, please. Thank you. My name is Alita Tiala. I have a request.
Your request, let me guess. Something's been stolen?
Your flyer. It says now defending, so I thought.
What? You mean you want me to defend you? Me?
Maybe you can tell us what happened? Were you hit by a car? Did someone steal your stand or your panties? No, no. I'm not the client, actually. The client would be my fiancé, I suppose you could call him.
Fiance? What happened to him then?
He was arrested this morning. The charge was murder. Murder? Have you heard about what happened at the park?
Yes, this means we get to investigate the park. Okay, first the story. So, what's your story? You frequent the Kitaki mansion, yes? Are you a member of their organization?
No, not yet. Not yet? You see, I'm to be married next month to the boss's son.
The boss's son? So he's, oh.
Yes, but the Kitakis are locally responsible gangsters. I thought it'd be a nice change. Quit my boring job. Live a good life. Oh, live the good gangster life. Oops. I think you're onto something. Mrs. Kitaki. I like the sound of that.
I'm not sure your daddy would care much for that. Murder in the park. What happened?
I haven't been told the details. But I do know a body was discovered. A body was found in the park near the Kitaki mansion. There's been a lot of police cars there. Apparently, the victim was shot with a pistol. But I hear the circumstances of the shooting were rather unusual.
And your fiance was arrested for this?
What sort of person is your fiance?
Fiance. Your fiance is a Kitaki family's only son, correct?
His name's Walkie Kitaki. What?
Walkie-talkie? Walkie-talkie.
I brought a photo.
Why has he got the blue badger as a shirt?
But he looks so cute.
Well, that's quite the photo.
I know. Oh, he can be so powerful and menacing. But oh, so cute.
He's a furry.
He's a furry. But, oh wait, that's you.
But if he's the boss's only son...
Yes, I'm sure he'll take his father's place someday. Say, I'm a boss already of this agency.
She's a boss.
Please help my Walkie, please.
My walkie.
I'm making her like Jessica Rabbit, but I can't do like the whole shebang that Jessica Rabbit has.
No. No, I don't think anyone can pull off Jessica Rabbit.
She has some assets that probably do something to her vocal cords with their weight.
Mm-hmm.
If you pick up what I'm putting down.
Uh-huh. I get it.
Yep.
Right. My first solo defense case. Crime boss's son or not, I'll prove he's innocent.
For this crime, at least. I prepared a letter of request. I know you need those.
Letter of request from Alita Tiala for legal defense of her fiance, Walkie Kitaki.
Right, let's go check out the scene of the crime.
Wahoo! Move. We know where we're going.
Mansion.
Why is she still there?
Oh my god.
So this is it. My first murder crime scene. Ah, 2 kids again. Look, can't you find some other place to play?
We're not playing. We're investigating, aren't we, Apollo?
Sir, I have a letter of request here. Letter of... Huh? Why does it say hit request on it? Miss Tiala must have used the Kataki stationery. Oh. I think...
Excuse me, coming through.
Oh, wait. Oh!
What?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Gavin. Wait, is this the
What?
This is the prosecutor. This is who we're gonna have to face up in court.
I thought he was arrested.
No, this is no. That's a different guy. This is a new guy.
Okay.
Like, the other person was our mentor. This is gonna be our rival. This is basically our Edgeworth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why does he look so much like the other guy?
Because they like making effeminate men.
Oh.
Huh. Who's this guy? I must say, I'm used to being inspected by the ladies.
Ugh.
But this is the first time I felt this way with a man.
Oh, man!
He's bi?
He's calling him gay.
Mr. Gavin? Oh, he is...
He's having trauma.
Ah, Fräulein. He's German?
Dorman?
Fräulein, what is a sweet morsel like you doing in such a dismal place? Can I help?
Yes. Yes. The policeman officer fellow won't let us in. We even have a letter of request.
You must be exhausted standing out here. I will take you to the scene of the crime.
Oh, really?
By your leave, officer. Yeah, yes, sir, of course, sir. Ah, very well. This way, Fräulein.
Whee! She's having fun.
Hey, what about me? We found the noodle stand!
What?
It was here all along. On that note, enjoy your investigation.
Thank you. Will we see you again?
Ask the wind, Fräulein. I'll be riding on it. He rides the wind. What the
Keeping my
fuck?
mouth shut.
Who was that?
Apollo, look! The corpse!
What? Hey, it's just a mannequin.
Wow, sure got me.
Oh.
Him. May I ask what exactly you're doing here?
I think it's Detective Sky.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait. How did I do her voice again? Oh, it's you. Was that it? I don't remember.
Higher pitch.
Oh, it's you. How did you kids get in here? Oh, this guy. Well, actually, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Him again. That glamorous fop always getting in my way. Anyway, this is a scene of this scene is off limits.
Excuse me, we have a letter of request.
One moment.
Why is she holding that big magnifying glass?
Where's the black? Oh, there we go. I'd recognize that handwriting anywhere. Scientific. What?
Scientific analysis.
Scientific. Okay. Scientific analysis says that this was written by.
Alita.
Oh, Alita Talia. Talia.
Thanks. It took you 30 minutes to figure that out? So, what's up with the mannequin there?
It's taking the place of the body, of course. Preserving the crime scene is the crime scene is the crime found. What?
Preserving the scene of the crime as it was found.
Am I having a stroke?
Possibly.
Okay.
The body was pulling the stand? It's my enemy's stand.
So, you're a defense attorney, are you? Detective Emma Sky. I'm in charge of this crime scene.
She doesn't seem happy about that.
She doesn't seem that happy about many things.
I trust you know how to stay out of the way. I always carry 2 pairs of handcuffs, just in case.
Alright, well, let's talk. Detective Sky?
Quiet, please. It's snack time.
Snack time. Get yourself some snacks.
Snack time.
Nyang, nyang, nyang,
Snack
nyang.
time. Yum, 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 yum. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch.
We're not making any progress here.
She must be very busy.
Never seem to get a lucky break. Back after 9 years and they still won't give me the position I requested. And then I hear he gave up his own defense attorney life.
He? Who's he? Next defense attorney?
Right.
Detective Sky?
Quiet, please.
Oh.
It's snack time. More munching. Munching and crunching. Not making progress.
Okay. Basically, she's not going to tell us anything until we talk to someone else. You know what that means?
Oh wait, ask about the defendant.
No, she's going to give us the same thing. We gotta talk to Phoenix. Or the detention center.
Detention center.
Well, let's talk to Phoenix first. Because something changed.
Something changed.
Huh? Where's Mr. Wright?
Maybe he's getting an examination again?
Oh, fuck, I hate exams. How many does he need? Wasn't it just a sprain?
Too bad, Polly. You wanted to show off your request to father, didn't you?
What? Me? No!
Oh, that's a surprise.
Well, let's just come back later, shall we? Alright. So I was partially right, but I gotta move to the detention center. Let's see if we can talk to the defendant. Visitor's room.
Oh. Polly, you look as happy as a clam in a shell.
For a lawyer, this is it. The place where the battle begins. You need something? Ah! Yes, we're attorneys. I was hoping we could see Mr. Waki Ikitaki. Sorry, he's in questioning right now. Could take a while.
Rat. Oh well, I guess we'll have to come back later then.
So much for that battle. I guess we do have to ask about the final thing. But I thought she wasn't gonna be... I thought she wasn't gonna come forward with anything. So... People Park.
I'm so smart.
Detective Sky. Oh, never mind. I was right. She doesn't want to speak.
She hungry.
Okay. Well, let's do some examining. First of all, oops.
Hey there, no messing with the crime scene.
But we need to investigate.
Paulo, look! That stand! It says Eldoon.
I've noticed. Well, we solved the case of the missing stand at least. Though the circumstances could stand to be better. So we can't touch this. Yet. What about the trash can? Or the... Is that a knife? Oh.
No messing with the crime scene. I'm gonna let you figure out this out real quick. I'm gonna go grab more water.
Alright.
Investigations are to be carried out by professionals scientifically.
She's not gonna let us check out the crime scene, is she?
Hey, Apollo! My very unscientific analysis tells me something here is very sus.
I think I know what you mean. It's kind of hard not to notice. I better check out what we came here to find at least. Okay, let me look around, see what we can see who we can talk to. Because if I go to Eldoon's house, we can at least tell him about the stand.
Oh, Mr. Eldoon, hello?
Looks like he left.
We found his stand and everything. What about our free bowl?
Oh, too bad. Looks like we're gonna have to wait a little longer for that bowl. So sorry.
Oh, what a bummer.
Okay, nothing here. Actually, let's look at the court record. I want to investigate this.
Look at this cute little watch strap. I want one.
It's kind of odd, though.
What is?
I mean, if you wanted to know the time, you could just look at the phone itself.
Hey, you're right. Sharp, Apollo.
Thanks. Finally, some respect.
So, what does that tell you?
Well, the owner of this phone doesn't think through the details, for one.
They did drop their phone, after all. I kind of figured that they were a little spacey already.
Oh, good point. What kind of phone is this, though? It's got a camera at the back. I feel like it's important to know whose phone this is. Okay. Maybe we talked to her? Did we talk about everything? We did. Nope. Mirror, cell phone, panties. Okay. Where do we go then? Oh wait, things changed. Hickfield Clinic. Ah, you're back. Run into some problems?
Oh, Polly, didn't you want to tell Daddy something?
Who? Me? No, I'm fine, really. What's this? So there is a problem. No, no problem. Actually, I got a defense request. A defense request? That is a problem. Huh? I've given up the court. I'm not a lawyer anymore. The request was for me! Oh, right. You're a lawyer, aren't you? He's doing that on purpose. I know it. So, what about this defense request? It's related to the murder in People Park, actually.
Guess what? We found Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand at the scene of the crime.
Did you now? That's unusual indeed. Never heard of the noodle stand being used as a murder weapon. I think the murder weapon was something else. You mean you don't know what the murder weapon was?
That funny detective lady won't let us on the scene. What kind of detective wears a lab coat anyway?
A lab coat? Huh. Didn't think she'd be involved with this. You know her? You can say that. So you know her, don't you? I met her on a case. This is about 10 years ago. She was still a high school student at the time. That would make her about the same age as me.
That's my daddy. He knows all the police types. Oh wait, maybe you know the other guy too.
That other guy?
That shining prince on the motorcycle.
Prince? Apollo,
I
tell me
just took some fucking cold medicine and it tasted like 10 pounds of bounce that ass.
what the fuck?
On God.
Apollo, tell me about this prince of Trucy's. Indulge a concerned father.
He was at the crime scene. He looked just like Mr. Gavin.
Did he now?
You know him?
My guess is he's Christoph Gavin's younger brother.
His brother?
We're acquaintances, after a fashion. Clavier Gavin, rock and roll god incarnate.
Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy.
I didn't know Mr. Gavin had a brother. And what was he doing out there? And why doesn't he sound like the Burger King foot lettuce guy?
Who knows?
I have a feeling you'll be crossing paths again soon. Now, what was the problem again? Having trouble investigating the crime scene in the park?
Yeah, that detective woman won't let us.
Go to the office. Under the silk top hat, you'll find a bottle of white powder. Try taking that to this detective.
White powder? I hope it's not what I think it is.
Cocaine!
Just take it to her. It'll be fine. You'll see. Oh, and tell her I said hi. Wahoo! Alright, back to the
Wahoo!
agency. The hat.
So this must be the silk top hat Mr. Wright mentioned. Let's take a closer look. Huh?
Hell yes.
Whoa!
And you know what this is, Trucy?
I remember finding some in Father's dresser when I was little. Oh God. I thought it was sugar, so I licked it and he got mad at me.
This is getting more and more suspicious. It's very sus.
We got the powder.
My powder, please. Let's go talk to that detective. She's sure to know what that white powder is.
Wahoo! Let's get the fuck out of here.
Jeez.
Into the park.
Into the park.
Hello, Miss Sky. I have something for you. Does this ring any bells?
Oh, is that... I couldn't... Where do you get that?
I brought it from the office.
You work at Wright & Co. law offices, yes?
Yeah, sort of.
Detective Sky, how do you know my father? Father? I'm sorry, but who did you say you were? Trucy Wright, Phoenix Wright daughter. What? Mr. Wright has a daughter?
And who did what with whom?
Who did what with whom? You seem shocked. Well, if you're Mr. Wright's daughter and you're his apprentice, then I'm available to help if
Yep.
I'm available to help you in any way that I can.
Oh, thanks. You sorry for not calling me Mr. Wright's apprentice.
This is powder I used for detecting fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
I guess you might call it a memento from the time that I spent with Mr. Wright.
White powder memories.
If you have any evidence with fingerprints on it, please let me know. Well, dust for prints.
Well, she's quite the eager beaver all of a sudden.
Oh, what about what's the thing for, what's the thing that's on a car?
Oh, the car door?
No, the next to the door.
The handle?
No, I forgot what it is.
Oh, the rear view mirror?
Yes.
Okay, I mean, we could dust that, but let's examine this stuff first.
Okay.
This mannequin is dressed up like a police officer. I've seen one at the station. A mannequin in place of a body.
The body of the victim has already been removed. Do you think the victim was the noodle stand thief?
What, you think someone killed him because he stole it?
Yes. Oh yeah. Taking care of business. Little plum style.
Try not
What
to sound too
style?
eager about that, please. And this is Mr. Eldoon's noodle stand, obviously.
Does it say? Oh wait, fuck. Does it say Eldoon in big? Oh, it does say. Am I okay?
You're dyslexic, it's fine. I forgive you.
It does say Eldoon in big letters, doesn't it?
And that mark on his paper lantern there looks familiar.
It's gonna be a little weird telling him with that corpse and all.
Anyway, that wraps up 3 of our cases.
That's right. Congratulations, Apollo.
And leaves us with 1 case that's worse than all 3 put together. Murder.
I think that panties case was pretty bad.
Yeah. It's a knife.
A knife.
A shiv, to be precise.
Oh, lingo.
The defendant, Walkie Kataki, is the son of known gangsters. The police are assuming this belongs to him.
Wait, but wasn't the murder weapon a pistol? Huh? Look at this, there's a handprint on the shiv.
A handprint? There might be a fingerprint.
No, fingerprints.
Let's investigate! Wait, first choose the fingerprint you want to examine.
Choose a fingerprint?
Look closely at the handle.
I see some prints there.
See, there are more than one fingerprint here.
Those black dots?
That's right. Pick the one that you want to analyze.
I think there's 2 things of fingerprints. Well, let's start with this one.
No, that's the thumb.
Right, let's get detecting.
Wow, she's practically glowing with excitement.
First, sprinkle some aluminum powder over the print. With a press of A, just like this. The oil left behind by the print absorbs the aluminum powder, so you just dust it off. And blow it off. Blow? It's like whistling. You know how to whistle, don't you? Just use Y. Oh, amazing. It's like magic.
Isn't it, though?
Right, let's give it a shot.
Incidentally, it's important that you cover the entire print with the powder.
I'm just gonna...
You're doing great.
I'm just covering the whole ass thing.
Oh.
Good. Clear.
Quite impressive. Next, to match the print. The police office has samples that you can tell whose fingerprint it belongs to.
Doesn't sound as much fun as actually finding the print. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep. Okay, pick the person whose print you think it is. You probably have a good idea of whose knife this is already.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to go with him. And it's a match. That is pretty damn close.
That's disappointing.
So the fingerprints do belong to the defendant.
Yes, isn't it amazing? Ah, the power of science. It is my life. Apollo, she's sparkling.
And I'm dimming.
Look sharp. Spirits up. The real fight has yet to come. Chin up, Polly.
Trial hasn't even started and I'm already losing.
Knife.
Knife. Oh, now we can actually ask her stuff. Because we couldn't before.
She'll listen to us.
The report came The report came late last night. The body was found as much as you see it now. Except it was a real body.
But why?
Why was the body pulling a noodle stand? If I knew the answer to that, I wouldn't still be here.
Well, what was the cause of death?
A bullet wound to the temple. He was shot by a pistol. A pistol? Not the easiest thing to come by in this day and age.
Unless you're a cop or a gangster.
Incidentally, the victim's name was Paul.
Palmaractus malpractice.
Palmaractus. I told you it was a play
Oh
on
my
malpractice.
God.
I just received the autopsy report, in fact.
Practice autopsy added to the court record.
Time of death, June 14th after 10 p.m. Cause of death, single bullet to the right temple.
I mean, really, what's up with this case? It's enough to make me want to run off, pulling a mysterious noodle stand behind me.
Not so mysterious, actually. We should tell her, Apollo. After all, we know where the stand came from.
A likely story. I didn't come here to play games, you know.
Actually, we do know where the noodle stand came from. The noodle stand's owner is...
Guy Eldoon.
This is the old guy.
This is the proprietor of Eldoon's Noodles, Mr. Eldoon himself.
He's famous in this part of town.
Not bad, I guess. Mr. Wright picked the right kids for the job. That saves me a lot of work, thanks.
Noodle stand added to the court record. Bro, we fit that entire thing in our pocket.
Yep. What sort of person was the victim anyway?
You mean, what did he do? He was a doctor.
A doctor? I'm starting to see a connection here.
Okay, first, your story.
Who, me? I'm just a supervisor for this crime scene.
Detective Sky,
Sorry, I need water.
It's fine.
I was out of the country for a while, and I came back to be a forensic scientist.
Oh, were you studying abroad?
I was surely studying abroad. Something like that. I was studying in Europe. forensic science, mind you. But when I got back here, they threw me into criminal affairs, just like that.
Why didn't you just become the forensics expert in Europe?
Well, I suppose that is an option, but I had a lot of favors to repay back here.
Favors? Wasn't she in high school when she left?
What? What's that look for? I was involved in an incident before I left,
Yup.
but Mr. Wright and his people helped me out. I owed them. Really? I had no idea.
She's been out of the country for a while. She probably doesn't know about Mr. Wright's current, state of affairs. Could you tell us a bit about the defendant? He's the only son of the Kitaki family, yes?
Waki Kitaki. I don't know if he's the boss's son, but he's certainly throwing his weight around. Violently. In the detention center. I see.
Why was he arrested in the first place?
You are a defense attorney, aren't you? You're not his, by chance.
Actually, yes, I am.
Well, we have a witness to the moment of the crime.
Huh?
A witness called the police. They'll be testifying during the trial tomorrow.
What?
Could you tell us a bit more about the victim?
Well, let's see. Apparently he's a physician in the clinic in this area. Quite well off too, from the sound of it. The clinic's name is the Maractus Clinic. Maybe that's why there was a cop car parked out there. What? You've been to the clinic?
Yeah, though on a related issue. I told the detective about the case of the stolen noodle stand.
I see. So that means Dr. Maractus stole the noodle stand and he pulled it all the way here?
That would seem to be the case.
But why?
Don't ask me. Oh, should we, present this? Nope.
Dun 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 dun.
Need more scientific help. Alright, well, the good news is we have more...
Wait.
What?
What's in that trash can?
Let's see.
Can we look at that?
Nope. There's gotta be a good clue or two around here.
You and your trash cans. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Please, can't you see I'm doing my... Huh? Look! Another pair of underwear? Oh,
What?
it's Mrs. Kitaki's.
Wow, Apollo, you're a genius for finding panties.
Stop saying that! Wait, these aren't...
They're not mine.
Could these have been stolen too? Yup. We know who those belong to.
So, have you met the defendant?
No.
Visiting hours are almost over at the detention center. You might think about wrapping up here and heading over.
Good idea. I don't know what good it will do. We have a witness and a knife with prints. Did I mention I've got a bad feeling about this?
Don't worry, it's like a right tradition.
Some traditions I can live without.
Jesus Christ, Apollo.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and move
back to the mansion. If Mrs. Kataki's there, she's not. Oh,
No,
girl, why are you still there?
who knows?
Ooh. Oh, wait, no. I was about to say, maybe we can pick up the slippers now, but we still got the car piece.
Hmm.
Oh, should we talk to Eldoon? Is he here? He's not.
Darn.
Alright, well, in that case, there's only one place to go. The detention center.
Ta-da!
I'm sorry, meeting hours for the day are all done. But we still have 3 minutes! I'll put in your request, but don't expect anything. The father's talking in the private room with him.
A father? You mean like a priest?
I mean the suspect's father, Mr. Winfred Big Wins Kataki himself. Big Wins. Not someone I care to meet. Die, you! You're the one on your way out. You're the one on your way out, old. Ah, they're here. Ugh. Whoa, this guy radiates power. Power with a cute apron? You Walkie's lawyer? Yes, sir. Well, I'm Big Wins Kataki, 4th head of the Kataki family, capiche? Actually, I came to speak to your son. Mr. Justice? Yes? My son's innocent. He killed no one. If he were found guilty, it wouldn't be good. Capiche? Yes, I'm all about capiching. Capiche loud and clear. You gotta do more than understand to make it. You'll learn, though, even if the lesson comes at the end of your short life. I don't feel so good. What's the big idea, old man? You can't treat me like a kid no more. Not now. You know I wanted to go to the clink. I like it here. You must be Walkie? A G's not a G till he does hard time, bazooey. What the fuck does that mean?
What?
You'll see. When I get out of here, things will change. Silence! My apologies, Mr. Justice. He's usually such a nice boy. Forgive me if I have a hard time believing that. Ha! You can't take me under your wing this time, old man. You heard me. I don't need no trial. I did it.
Wow.
Case closed. I think that's enough for today, Mr. Justice. Don't let me down tomorrow. He's trying to act like he's big tough and he did it, but oh my god. So much for talking to our client.
But we made so much progress today. We even found my panties. I had fun at least.
Of course, the biggest mystery of all remains. How am I supposed to build up a case for the trial?
Oh, I almost forgot. It's time for my show. Tonight, I'm performing at the Wonder Bar. You should come and check it out.
To be continued.
To be continued.
Save your progress? Yes.
No.
No, we want to forget everything.
Yep.
Continue on to the next chapter?
Are we?
Do you feel ready, or do you want to wait till next week?
I am mentally prepared.
Alright. Shall we take a bathroom break, though?
I have already stolen all my breaks. You're the one that needs a break.
Alright. I will take a bathroom break. You will have the honor of distracting chat while I'm gone.
Okay.
So
Hello, chat. Hello.
I'll be right back. I'll say us to BRB.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention. Jingle, jingle. Pay attention. Don't really know how to distract. I'm sleepy. Chat, I'm sleepy. Dun 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 dun. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about. I can't even see chat. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Oh. How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimp is pretty rich. Yeah, not too sure what to say. I don't know. Just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow.
I am back.
Oh, thank God.
Did I give you too much pressure?
I didn't know what to talk about.
It's fine. You usually my thing, I mean, doesn't always happen, but sometimes when I have to entertain chat for someone else, what usually helps for me is if I'm like, all right, let me info dump on a special interest. Maybe that will distract people.
I just started singing a tune.
Yeah. I mean, that works. But if you want to, you could always talk about murder drones if you felt like it. Hee hee. All right. Reset
I'm
position.
so hungry.
You're hungry?
Hungry.
maybe you should eat.
Dinner soon.
All right. Well, hopefully you get that dinner. Next
I hope
chapter.
for dinner.
We're in the court lobby.
We're in the court.
Defendant lobby number 2. Huh. Mr. Wright's not here today. He's still in the hospital, dickhead.
God damn. He said his old foot injury was acting up.
Old injury? He was all smiles yesterday.
Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy.
So he literally said, haha, my daughter will take care of things.
Yep.
Yes, fine. We'll be fine. Here comes justice. I started my voice training at 5 this morning.
Ooh, do some now. I want to see. Or hear.
Huh? Oh, okay. Ahem. My name is Apollo Justice, and I'm fine.
That sounds like a self-mantra than voice training.
I'm fine, I'm fine. You know what I'm saying? Who's saying this? Oh.
Oh, that guy.
Ah, good morning. Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care. You just hang loose and let things go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Walkie, don't be running your mouth like that in here. See, that's the difference between me and you, old man. I ain't afraid of no cops. Real G's can't keep it real till they spend some hard time in the pen. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Sounds like they've both been doing voice training too, Apollo.
My worst fears realized. The trial's starting and I still haven't had a real talk with my client.
Haha. Beep, 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 beep. It's 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4.
Court is now in session for the trial of Walkie Kataki. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ready to rock and roll, Herr Judge.
Oh, it's him. The guy from yesterday. He's a prosecutor?
It's Mr. Gavin's brother. Long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. Were you taking a leave of absence?
Do you know that little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got very popular. Hard to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? He has a band.
He has a band.
This is gonna ruin the tour.
This is gonna ruin the tour. What tour?
I see. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial.
Not to worry, Herr Judge. Also, I'm going exaggerated German with this.
I see.
I wouldn't miss this day in court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother? Oh, it was worth canceling a show or two.
Understood. May give your opening statements to the court.
Before that, I was thinking, is the air in this courtroom not a bit serious? Yeah, it's court.
It's court.
It's supposed to be serious.
You'd think that, wouldn't you?
It is a court of law.
That's no way to get the crowd jumping, Herr Judge.
They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom.
Achtung, baby. Today we play it my way. What's that noise? Sometimes you have to get on up in order to get down to prosecuting.
This is crazy. The victim, Palmeractus, director of the Maractus Clinic. The scene, People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand.
What in the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand?
Yes, I believe. You will only find that out by asking the defendant right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim.
What do you mean undeniable?
If you are to glare at anyone, Herr Justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. His crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see.
Very well. Please admit this witness to the court.
God damn.
What's bro doing?
9. Not yet. First, there is a little matter to be cleaned up.
Do you talk without the accompaniment?
I swear I could see the guitar for a second.
What is it, Prosecutor Gavin?
The motive, Herr Judge. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Maractus Clinic?
Not so fast! The defendant doesn't have to explain that!
Oh, but what if the defendant specifically requests to do so, as he did this morning?
Why do
What?
we have the worst client?
Ugh.
I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said.
What? What is right?
They always say that on the stage, you should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity. Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly?
Well, this is highly unusual, but the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime.
Oh my god. If he fucks this up for me.
So, you, son, are the defendant. Walkie, are you?
I ain't your son, old man. You step to a Kataki, you best be prepared to step strong. You step to a public official, you'd best be prepared to step into jail.
You've gotta hand it to him. Walkie sure has guts.
It's not his guts I'm worried about. Well then, the court will now hear testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself.
I fucking hate this. He's testifying against himself. Walkie Kataki's. Oh, let's see if we can figure out what his tell is. I'll tell you one thing, that doctor was a quacker. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. Know what I'm saying? What do you mean his pad? He doesn't have a license to sell the soup.
You're saying you're one of the victim's patients?
A lot of stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street, true that. I tell you one thing, that doc was whack.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination.
I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing about all this. Alright. Walkie-Kitaki's truth. Doctor was a
This is
quacker.
fucked.
I know, it's against us. First of all, the word you're looking for is quack. And isn't that a little harsh? He's your family doctor. Who asked you, Pointy Locks? Just who do you think you are? Your lawyer? Look, I ain't trying to hear that. He was a quacker, plain and simple.
By someone, you mean... Was there anyone with a score to settle with this doctor? Besides you, I mean.
You better ask somebody else, Holmes. What do I care? I made up my own mind and did what had to be done. Straight gangster style.
But why were you so mad at this doctor?
Yo, sit back and listen while I drop it, G-Man. Oh, wait, not G-Man, J-Man. I was in his clinic about a year ago. He messed up my op something bad.
So you were a patient at Maractus Clinic for half a year ago. For what reason?
I had what you might call a mark of honor. Can't you explain precisely what was wrong? We had a little run-in with the Rivali's family, or the Rivals family. That's when I pulled the Jack move. And ran into an ambush. G busted a cap right in me.
What is with this dialogue?
According to
God.
my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting. And ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time. By yourself. Hey, I was more than a match for those guys.
So you were carried to the Maractus Clinic from there?
Apparently, he was shot in the heart.
And he
Oh.
lived? Shot in the heart and he's still alive?
I can catch bullets between my teeth.
Trucy, I do not want to test that.
But I never learned how to catch them with my heart.
That's because you never played Undertale.
Oh my god.
The bullet stopped just short of my thumper, you know what I'm saying? I would have been golden if it weren't for that whack dot. Can't even take out a stupid bullet. So as you say, the surgery was a failure. That ain't all of it, Holmes. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye.
What do you mean he just lets you go without a word?
What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad.
It sounds as though Herr Doctor wished to hide his mistake. That is why he lets the defendant go. He's a liar, straight up. He's a badder G than me. So I gotta go get get another doc to patch me up again.
So this bullet is still...
You know it, and I can still feel it. Right there in my chest, pressing up against my heart.
Get that shit out of there.
Your words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's from one of our hit singles.
Well, that sounds just like a straightforward case of malpractice. That's why he has that name.
Word, J-Man. Weren't no accident, that's for shizzle.
Wow.
For shizzle.
This is certainly a case.
Yeah. Oh my god. Next thing you know, he's gonna say shoddy.
No.
It seems that there were issues with this doctor.
Man, putting them down was like doing the world a favor.
Walkie, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that.
Follow? Back straight.
But why did this mistake only come to light that day?
It was found during the family health checkup.
A family checkup?
That was the wackest thing of all. All us G's lining up taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, bzoy. A relief to hear. What's a relief? What did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you.
What?
Yes, Herr Dr. Maractus had knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way! That's whacked! There is proof. Your checkup report.
Why do you check up report?
How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. you're almost as careless as he was. Well, now that the place is hopping, let's get this gig started. Started? We've had enough of a warm-up, yeah? Time to hear from the witness.
Wacky sure is quiet all of a sudden.
I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy? So there's nothing to contradict in that.
What the fuck?
It's a college student. So, you will tell us your name and occupation? Oh.
Where's Mogging?
My name is Wesley Stickler. By occupation, I did not have time to read all that. I'm just exposing like a dumbass. I'm on a soul-searching journey. Shut the fuck up. By which she means to say that he is a student. A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, honing my... Herr Stickler, please direct said curiosity to the case at hand today. Very well, Mr. Stickler. Please testify to the court about what you saw on the night of the crime. You ask quite simplistically what I saw, but the Homo sapiens possess two eyes that are designed to receive and interpret data.
Wow.
Questions are lit. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. But voice acting is my favorite part of stuff with Ace Attorney because they don't have their own voices, so it's just like, okay, what can we do here? First of all, let's make.
How fucky can we make it?
Like last week, we had a character who had the Burger King foot lettuce voice. It was great.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have Apollo Justice with Deku from My Hero. Actually, I've never seen My Hero, so that's even funnier.
Wow. I have a My Hero poster next to my bed, but neither me nor Vespin have watched it.
That night, I passed through the park on my way home from shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot! The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead.
Oh no, that's wrong!
Was there anyone else in the park at the time? I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not. The pistol our witness refers to is this. The court accepts into evidence. We still have the fucking bloomers in the...
Fingerprints were wiped?
Well, now we can't scan it.
Fuck.
Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Trucy, why are you staring at like that at the witness?
That man... I can't help but feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
What if he's the panty raider?
He might be.
Oh my god. Huh? Cross-examination. Okay. Passed through the park on my way home from shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. Okay. Let me just look at the court evidence stuff. So he was shot in the right temple, but he said forehead. So we already got a pistol.
But then why was the knife there if he was holding a pistol? And why was it where it was?
I don't know.
but I'm ready to object with the autopsy report.
Autopsy report. And the music stopped.
Phew. If that's all of it, I think I have a chance. Is that you relaxing, I see, Herr Justice? Huh? Oh, objection! Once is quite enough, Mr. Justice.
Apollo, pace yourself. The trial's not over yet.
Right. Look at this. The autopsy report? Is there a problem with the autopsy report? Right. The problem. Yes! The problem is the location of the entry wound. The location? You testified that the killer shot the victim square in the forehead, did you not? I have already determined your angle of inquiry. Allow me to explain. It's quite simple, really. First, understand that when I say square, I speak not of geometrical absolute. What do I mean by this? For example, the deflection of the wavelength of the light emitted by a krypton particle is all we know. In addition, it is well known that krypton particles are rare and visible to the naked eye, which points to a basic fallacy in your line of reasoning, namely that... Mr. Justice! Yes? Was your objection to these, krypton particle things? This is a big time and you're obsessed with something so small? You disappoint me. No, I'm obsessed with something big. I mean, there's a bigger, less nitpicky problem here. Do tell. Just look at the autopsy report. The location of the entry wound was the right temple. Temple? Mr. Stickler, you said quite clearly that the victim was shot square in the forehead. That's a contradiction, isn't it?
Yes.
It is, right? Finally. Herr Justice. Oh, Herr Justice. Yes? Your tactics are outdated. Trying to shake the witness by objecting to trifles? Surely you haven't forgotten the fatal wound your master suffered 7 years ago?
Ugh.
Phoenix right, wasn't it? Look, I know the wound was in the wrong place according to this testimony. Bro looks like he's about to cry.
He is.
Her forehead. Forehead? Let us imagine you are walking through the park. You see two men facing each other, one with a pistol trained on the other. What would you do, Herr Forehead? Well, I guess I would try to stop them. I'd probably shout, stop! And you, Fräulein?
Me? Well, I'd probably scream.
The mic didn't catch it.
Aw.
It's fine.
Oh well.
And you, Herr Stickler? What did you shout, I wonder? Ah. If the victim turned his head at the last moment... Ah, yes. Thank you for jogging my memory. It sounds like an addendum to the testimony is required. Oh boy, more testimony.
More testimony.
As soon as the killer raised his pistol, I took action. Cease this at once, you two, I cried with composure. The victim turned in the direction of my voice, and a shot rang out. Whereupon our cowardly killer, the defendant, appeared to have become frightened. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. I see. So you attempted to stop the crime. Indeed, with composure.
Well, maybe the criminal wouldn't have fired if he hadn't shouted like that.
That doesn't really matter now, unfortunately. Let us consider this new testimony, shall we? Observe the diagram, if you would. The witness, Mr. Stickler, was it, stood here. He shouted, "Oh, stop, please," or something of this nature. And the victim responded by looking in the witness's direction.
If the killer were to have fired at just that moment, as we can see, the bullet would have struck the right temple, as we be.
Does seem to be the case.
Witness the power of a junior Ivy University's Department of Science.
Very well, Mr. Justice. You may cross-examine the witness.
Something stinky.
Stinky.
So the killer raises pistol, took action, seizes at 1C2. He cried with composure.
With composure?
Are you sure both men were able to hear your voice? They were, of course. My high, exquisite voice echoed through the park. As the victim responded to that clarion call? Quiet. Okay. Did you hear the gunshot at the same time as the victim turned? Indeed. I would say about the same time, to be precise. And the victim didn't ask you for help? It can be said that he didn't have time to ask. He didn't even have time to take a single step.
I'm totally sure that the killer fired because Mr. Stickler startled him.
Don't say that out too loud, Drusy, please. Whereupon I counted the killer appeared to become frightened. Can you describe the killer's actions more clearly? He seemed quite surprised, especially considering that it was he who did the deed. Unless he didn't. As we can see, human psychology is a tangled web indeed. He simply couldn't believe what he had done. He shot, he panicked, a common tale but true. Unfortunately, before I could take further action, tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. You didn't try to apprehend the criminal? It all happened so fast, I'm afraid I didn't have the time.
Doesn't something about this strike you as odd, Apollo?
What?
The killer was in a hurry, right? He fired the pistol and tossed it right away.
According to the testimony, that's what happened, yes.
Oh, wait! In that case, I'd expect him to find something that we didn't find. But the pistol was wiped!
Find something? Find what?
I like that contradiction. It's kind of sad to see it go. Not as sad as I feel. What do we do
Not as
now?
sad as I feel. What do we do now?
Oh, whoops. At least the testimony is getting a little clearer.
She's right. Maybe we can find something to use in this new testimony.
A pistol!
Okay, so yeah, you're right. The pistol was wiped. If he was in a hurry, how the fuck did he have time to do that?
Exactly.
2 rounds were fired.
Oh!
That's important that 2 rounds were fired. Wait a second. Tisk tisk, another misleading request. Yet you're so beholden to your own mode of discourse, you can't see how it affects you. Come again? Wait a second, you say? A second? Oh god, he's gonna go another fucking tangent.
Oh,
Are we
God.
intended to wait just that single second, 1/60th of a minute? That's hardly enough time to draw a breath, let alone make a statement in court. Now, had you asked for a longer period of time, say 3 minutes or...
Mr. Justice,
Yes, Your Honor?
am I to understand you're objecting to the length of a second?
Yes, I mean, no, here, just look at the pistol. It doesn't have a single fingerprint on it. A common ploy, made all more common, I fear, by the prevalence of television. Criminals these days are loath to leave fingerprints. Wait, but you said the killer tossed the gun and ran.
That's right! He didn't have time to wipe the gun for prints.
Ah, the little girl sticking it to the university student. There's a song in there.
I'm not little.
You're 15. You are little.
true.
Then let's think like adults, shall we, Fräulein?
Huh?
What if the killer, the defendant, was wearing gloves?
We have a counter to that. A knife.
Yes. Gotta admit, I didn't think of that one, Paulo.
Well, Mr. Justice,
Would the killer have been wearing gloves? No way!
No.
The record of the murder is very clear about one thing.
and I'm hitting save just in case.
Yes.
Fingerprints were white, which means some trace of prints remained, which contradicts your testimony. If everything happened as you said it did, he wouldn't have had time to wipe the pistol. That may be, but it does not change what I saw. The killer, the defendant, he threw down the murderous weapon from his hand and fled. I'm tearing up just thinking about it. And this pistol was found at the scene of the crime, strongly suggesting that this was the weapon he disposed of. That sounds solid to me. Well, Herr Forehead, any of your precious objections?
What gives, Apollo? Let's see that voice training go to work.
You know, I've only recently realized something. No matter how much you train your voice, it doesn't matter if you have nothing to say.
What do you mean, nothing to say? Isn't it obvious from what the witness just said?
Huh? Isn't what obvious?
When he restated what he saw just now, he said that he saw Walkie drop a murderous weapon. But that's not the same as being 100% sure of what Walkie threw away.
You're right!
He's just confused because a pistol was found at the scene. Poor Mr. Stickler. It must be hard to be so perfect, and yet so wrong.
Well, it can be said that I'm quite offended. I can't believe
Boo-hoo.
you just said that about me. I'm triggered.
Womp womp.
Well, it is indeed true that I once season my teacher had posted on the blackboard for all to see, and for the appellation poor might be perfect on my name. It's what we can say for certain is that the witness saw the killer throw something. Does the defense have anything to say about this?
Well, if what he threw wasn't a pistol, then it had to be something else.
The knife! At least one person on the defense team seems to be thinking. Oh, wipe that smile off your pretty face, Gavin.
Gay.
Pretty.
Perhaps you can inform the court of the nature of this something else. What did the killer throw away before fleeing the scene?
A knife!
A knife.
Is that a sword?
Bro. Bro, you don't know your sizes.
I saw one of those on the late night movie last night.
Right, sleep-deprived judge. This knife was found at the scene of the crime with the defendant's prints on it.
His prints!
This single piece of evidence proves two important things. One, that the defendant... Give me a second. One,
Apollo.
that what the defendant threw down wasn't a pistol. Two, that the defendant wasn't wearing gloves.
Indeed.
Oh, Herr Forehead. You're forgetting two other things you've just proven. Huh? One, that the man the witness saw was the defendant, Mr. Waki Kitaki. Two, that the defendant was holding a knife with the intent of harming the victim. Oh!
Indeed.
Oh boy.
Never underestimate a Gavin is the lesson here.
This court is of the opinion that our witness is fond of making assumptions. In that light, I believe it would behoove us to hear what really occurred. With less assuming, please. Me. It is always the same with you people. Mark left the house on foot and 5 minutes later his brother left after him. How long would it take for Mark's brother to catch up to him, assuming that Mark never had to stop for a traffic light? Assuming, yes, that's what I said, assuming, as if that were a probable situation at all. Yet here you are, assuming that my assumption is no better.
What?
What this court assumes is that the witness will testify as to what happened after the shot was fired.
Damn.
I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene, nor could I simply leave the scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else. Why didn't you chase the killer? He was, as you say, a killer. Of course I could have run him down, yet what would he have done when cornered? Sadly, it takes more than an aptitude for solving quadratic equations to know that. Did you testimony earlier not prove the defendant's presence at the scene? And do we not also know that there was no one else there? It seems clear that we have our killer. Does it not? Does it not, Mr. Justice? I better find a way to take this testimony down quick. Okay. Can I prevent? Wasn't your first thought to call an ambulance? It can be said that I have dabbled in medicine. The injury I witnessed, namely a single shot to the head, tends to result in death. Ergo, there was no need for me to call an ambulance. Oh, a perfect syllogism. A proof of 3 parts. Exquisite. Simply exquisite. He actually looks like he's going to cry. Can you tell us in detail about those 10 minutes? I stood there in a state of heightened awareness. Anything could happen at any moment. Anyone could appear from any direction. Is that all? No one came. Nothing happened at all. I saw it all, which is to say, I saw nothing. It was late at night. It's not odd to think there would be a few people around in the park. So he just stood there watching? Not much to go on there. Trucy, if you've got something to say, by all means say it. This witness is way too self-assured. There's gotta be a weakness somewhere in this testimony. Which way did the killer run? By that time, it was clear the killer had noticed me. Naturally, he ran the opposite direction. That means he ran the opposite direction from the Kitaki mansion. He didn't run home? Actung, don't even think about pointing out that he was going away from his home. All he had to do was loop back once he was out of sight. How do you know that's where I was going? You were certainly composed for someone who had just witnessed a killing. If one is to devote one's life to the pursuit of science, one must never flinch at the sight of a little blood, nor be so moved by a chemical discovery that one drops one's flask from upon the lab room floor. Oh, cool answer. Very cool. So nothing strange about how he acted. Trucy looks like she has something to say. I can't find a single problem with that testimony. Had enough at last, her forehead? Maybe it's time to back off a bit? sometimes backing off means that someone else is going to do something. Because we don't have anything to counter anything they said. So let's see what happens if I hit yes.
Okay.
There's nothing fishy about that testimony at all.
It appears there are no objection to the witness's current testimony.
There are any number of ways to explain the lack of prints on the pistol, I assure you. Perhaps the killer really was wearing gloves which wiped the previous user's prints off. Then after the deed was done, this fell out of his pocket as he was throwing the gun away. A mistake befitting of a small-time punk, in my opinion. No! No!
It seems we've come to the end of the line here.
No, that can't be at all. How unfortunate. It seems you weren't cut out to stand on the same stage as me. Were you, Hair Forehead?
I believe this brings this cross-examination to a close. The court will now declare a verdict for the defendant, Walkie Kitaki.
Was that Trucy?
Oh!
What?
Trucy! Nobody move! What's the meaning of this? Who are you? There will be no verdict in this court. Not yet.
Wait! Are you one of the Kitakis?
The Kitakis? You mean the notorious gangsters? If you don't want to see me give the pretty little girl a new smile, do as I say. Adjourn the court for 20 minutes.
Holy fucking shit!
Oh my god.
What? This court will not bow to pressure from the likes of...
Herr Judge, I see little point in further aggravating this gentleman.
Recess. 20 minutes, or I promise you'll regret it.
Brother. He kidnapped Trucy! Wait! How'd he disappear so fast?
Is he a magician? Up to the defendant, lobby Apollo.
I suppose I have no choice but to adjourn for a 20-minute recess. Bailiff, catch that mysterious man!
Holy shit!
Continued.
To be continued immediately? Because I just...
We can't just leave it there.
Jesus
I mean, we
Yeah,
should, but we can't.
No, not like that. Jesus Christ. Panic. Trucy! Trucy! You move quick, Apollo. Good show, good show. Oh, wait, huh? Trucy! You're okay! I thought...
Don't cry, Apollo.
Those good-for-nothing gangsters? There are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges!
Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else.
What?
Oh my god.
What the heck is that?
Surprise. It's one of my best tricks. The amazing Mr. Hat.
You look marvelous, darling!
Oh. You got this.
Oh, wait, it's ventriloquism.
No, you got this.
Honestly, it makes it funnier if she could just change her voice like that.
Yeah. He's a big hit on the stage at the Wonder Bar.
Yes, I'm a big hit! Ha ha ha!
Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
You mean you... Trucy! There are some things you just don't do! I'm pressing charges!
Wow. Apollo, now's not the time to be threatening me! You're the one who's being threatened here.
What?
Remember what you said to Waki's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son.
But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do?
Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop it from happening, I will.
Trucy, no more staged abductions, please.
I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
You can see what he's feeling?
Back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there were contradictions in his testimonies. All the times.
All the times there's a contradiction. I remember. Bro started squirming. I think I remember them, sure.
There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time there was a contradiction.
In his hand he held, yes, a pistol, is pointing at the man pulling the stand. Oh, he looked up from his book. That is so subtle, I didn't notice.
Ugh. He said the man tossed the pistol aside. But it turned out he wasn't sure. And sure enough, there was a contradiction.
Well, that's true, but how does that help us?
Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. Da-da-da-da-da. Did you see that? The very moment he said pistol, his fingers got all tense, and he flicked the page corner in his book.
He fiddled.
Oh my god.
How am I supposed to see that?
Well, I could see it. How else do you think Father went 7 years without losing a poker game?
What?
I always sat next to Father during big matches. I could see what his opponents were feeling.
You mean that's how Mr. Wright won all those games?
It's not cheating, officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the times either. Father's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated that long.
Great, so he cheated. What does that do for us? I don't believe this.
You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth.
Watch a testimony. Perceive the truth. The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
Not true.
Hmm.
Father said so. He said you have the power, Apollo.
Mr. Wright said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings. Is she serious?
Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way to get out of this one, Apollo.
What was that she said before the trial started? Huh, Mr. Wright's not here today? Oh, this is... Is this what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice! Let's do it.
Apollo?
You know, I'm starting to think I can do this.
I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing.
Huh?
Try to cover Mr. Hat as best you can.
I just flew in from the coast, and boy, are my arms tired. Right. All right. Court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. Ahem. I'd like to say the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice.
Oh, you mean me?
Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. You settled that? Yes, it was an out-of-court settlement, right. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe that it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't, am I right?
I think he's on to me.
I wish he would stop being so cool. Let us dispense with the niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for a gifted witness? Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination, because I forgot to ask something. There is no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I'll grant your request, however, this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor.
Don't forget Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
Alright, so look at the fucking book. Blah 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 blah.
It was there.
Yeah. Focus.
Focus, Apollo! Find his weak spot!
Focus. If only it were that easy. My ears hear what he says, my eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? Oh, what's this? My bracelet! What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. I know he was wearing one.
Neither did I. I think Father was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
You know, this sounds crazy. My bracelet's trying to tell me something. Alright. Yeah, so it's literally just this one. So he called immediately after witnessing the murder. The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them?
Wait, Apollo! This has to be it!
Wait, you mean his habit?
Don't forget Apollo! Meow 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 meow.
The only time he even had the book open was here. Which means this is the place to look for this habit. I don't know how I know, but I know.
Know what?
It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness.
Your bracelet?
I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you're talking about, Trucy. But I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay, now I just need to touch my bracelet with Y as it reacts to the testimony.
Ooh!
What's going on? I can see the witness's face. His expression so clearly. It's filling my mind. I see nothing else. Hear nothing else.
Apollo?
Trucy, what's happening to me?
This is what I meant by focusing.
Focusing.
In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does. Also, you have ADHD, and this is secretly your medication.
That's great. This is kind of freaking me out.
Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch. His habit. You remember it, right?
Sure. When he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles with a page of his book.
You got it. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out.
I'll bet they are.
First, move your focus to the attention shown. Wait, to the attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
His hand?
You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking in the right place.
She's right. I can only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint.
Perfect! Now you're ready.
Ready for what?
Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch.
Perceive.
Try listening to the witness as you... Oh, fuck. Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then try... What? Oh, fuck. Then watch for his habit.
Right. You mean when he fiddles with the page?
That's right. That's your signal to look closer, to perceive with Y. Then find his weak spot, and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter.
I'm a magician, thank you very much.
So you have to pay attention to his words and his fingers.
Don't worry if you miss it. You can always try again.
Right. Look how nervous Twitch. Here comes justice.
Gotcha!
Holy fuck, we're tripping. I saw it. Just now, I could see it. Mr. Justice, do you have something to say? All this banging of desks is quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone? We have a cell phone.
Aha!
What are you talking about? I'm curious now about this cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask?
Ask to see his phone!
Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone. Why? Whatever for? Show me and you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see. You don't have it? Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone? Ah, where did you get that?
That's the cell phone. Oh, fuck. That's the cell phone from yesterday.
Look, a cell phone.
I need a tire. I'm in the car. I'm gonna crash for sure.
It belongs to dog. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment? Wait a minute. What is the meaning of this? This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage. The Maractus? Why, that's where the victim lived. That's impossible. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That's why Kimmy said I called the police from a public payphone. A payphone? So you didn't call on your cell phone after all?
Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler?
Well, to indicate with such a startlingly high degree of accuracy, it was right around here.
Outside of the park and near Mr. Wright's office.
Huh.
Meaning he left the victim alone.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie?
There could only be one reason. He didn't want the court to know that he had lost his cell phone, because it was found in the victim's garage.
What are you saying?
Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all.
But that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I get stuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him. Well, Dr. Maractus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no, this reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true, I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night. Well, Mr. Justice, that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder. It does raise considerable suspicions as to a connection with the crime.
Ooh, actually, let me look at the phone again. Because the phone has a clock on it. Oh, but it doesn't say the clock is broken. Okay.
Wait, look at the details. It might be 3D.
Well, I know it's 3D. We examined it before.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. Oh, right. You were away at the time, but
Yeah.
but it's a thing of, okay, if he has the phone tells time on its own. Why does he need a clock as well?
Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime.
Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job?
Do you?
Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder?
Yeah, because otherwise the phone would have been crushed.
Right, because the car was out earlier and it whacked Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
Of course I have evidence. Ooh, I like your swagger, Mr. Hair Forehead. Hit it! Wait, does this mean that he doesn't care if he loses? He just wants to see...
Who knows?
The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as they say.
The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is...
The mirror!
Alright, I'm gonna go with the mirror. Hopefully this is right.
That's a side view mirror.
As it so happened, Dr. Maractus' car was in an accident that took place the night of the murder.
An accident?
An accident? An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m. just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Maractus' car hit a pedestrian.
What are you trying to say?
From the absence of a mirror, it's clear the car was parked after the accident, which means that it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground, right under the wheel. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. Mr. Stickler, do you know what this means? You did break into the victim's garage that night.
This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Pal Maractus? No, stop. This is too much. This can't be happening.
Prosecutor, say something! I suppose it is worth saying this. No connection has been found between Wesley Stickler and Palmer Actus. That is other than this. I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt! He's the panty thief. I'm calling it. I don't think he's the murderer, but I do think he's a panty thief. I need more evidence that he did the killing. Stickler's truth. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, as all as clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Yes, well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. Is given to rolling. It's quite a pain when I drop it, you know, alongside the road, you know. Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. That's funny. My bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around. Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice. Cross-examination.
Justice?
Justice. He went to the supermarket. He must have dropped on his way back. That's when you pass in front of the Maractus Clinic? Why, yes, that's correct.
That was a pretty suspicious pause there.
Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder. Of course. The supermarket is here along the main road. On my way home from there, takes me back to the Maractus Clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet, what was I? I walked on unaware of my loss. And walked right into that fateful park. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime.
Huh.
This part of the testimony is the key. I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand?
I'm blank
saving.
on this one. I went AFK.
I'm gonna ask about the noodle stand. Because if he gets the noodle stand wrong, then who knows? Do you happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it.
No.
No. Remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle set and sells noodles. Very enlightening. Well, Mr. Justice? What about that sign could be important?
Very important.
He got the name wrong. So the sign on the noodle stand said noodle? It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? No! I'll have to go sample the words one of these days. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well. Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, you can't match up to IBU's cafeteria. Cafeteria food sucks.
Occasion.
Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. I feel really stupid. Anyway, objection. We're living.
Objection.
Present. It says Eldoon, not Noodle. Unless he was looking at it backwards. Oh. Which means that he was on the other side, which takes his whole testimony into shreds.
Mm-hmm.
You're absolutely sure you the sign read Noodle? What? Just last week, my professor offered me this prize. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that.
Oh, he must not be a very good student.
It read, without a doubt, Noodle. I see. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're saying that when you saw the sign, you were clearly you were standing here. Here, was it? Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot. If he was standing on the other side, not only would he have shot the victim in the right temple, he would have seen Noodle and not Eldoon.
Mm-hmm.
You think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take a look at the stand, and to carefully read what the sign says. See, the sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. Eldoons. Oh, inconceivable! I'm certain it was definitely Noodle for sure. Positive. I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. You suck. I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said Noodle, and he saw it right because he saw it backwards. What would you say if I told you that there is one spot from which a sign would be read the way Mr. Stickler claims? What? Mr. Justice, show us the spot. The witness actually viewed the stand from this location. The witness was standing here, on the opposite side. How do you know that? When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldoons, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand. Oh, this side says Noodle. Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed a crime from the northern side of the park, not the south. Oh, you got me. So what? So what? What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you'll end up going north. No.
No.
Viewed on a global scale, directions are utterly without meaning. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change?
It changes everything, Apollo.
Why do you need a child to tell you this? Trucy?
Remember his testimony from before? Although, to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading.
"3D."
The killer and the victim were facing each other here. Then, at the moment, the killer raised his weapon. Mr. Stickler shouts. At which point, the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol.
Beep, beep.
That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions, right?
Right. But if Mr. Stickler is standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario.
Completely. If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in his direction, the bullet would have had to hit his left temple.
Ah! Ah!
In other words, someone standing at the point of K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, I just did say that, right? Couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible.
That's right.
So, now we know that Mr. Stickler was on standing on the northern side. The wound location takes an entirely different meaning.
Indeed, you are absolutely correct, Fräulein. What meaning?
The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north.
North? Ah! But that's where the witness Wesley Stickler was standing.
Correct. So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here that could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself.
Oh! Order! 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 Wow, the apple didn't fall far from the tree, even though they're not related. She's flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out.
You'll get there, Apollo.
Clarify one point for me, if you would, Herr Forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as a real killer. 'Cause he's the panty thief! No, please, look aside. I'm a really nice guy. All my friends say so. Let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you gonna do now, Justice? Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? He's the panty thief, because that's where the trash can is.
Another crime?
I'm saving. I don't think Wesley Stickler is a killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why, now! The word confession isn't in my dictionary.
That's a dictionary.
Tisk, 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 Herr Forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate into Herr Stickler's silence. Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing a witness just now for a crime other than murder. Your reason? The court's all ears. No, he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime?
Yes.
For evidence? The court's all lies, Mr. Justice.
Oh
Show
no.
evidence that points to the witness's involvement in the crime.
Well, here we go.
Panties. Something tells me this isn't one of those good silences. Shit, I present the wrong thing. Something else to say, Mr. Justice? One more chance, please? By all means, but your effort wasn't wasted. God damn it. I fucked up. This time I'm saving before I present. Let me try the other panties. Because this is it. Because if he was at the place with the car.
Mm-hmm. It's gotta be those panties. Because why else would they say the court is all eyes?
The evidence is this! What? Is that woman's underwear? God damn it.
Ugh. Hey, those are mine! Fiddling with his page.
Don't look at me like that! He did... I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
Oh god.
Order, order! Mr. Stickler! Well, I can't say this comes as a shock. It's not what it seems by Pythagorean theorem. On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than the Maractus Clinic garage. Aha! Incidentally, these panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree. Please, hear me out. It's not what it looks like. Order, order! Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it says. So, are we to understand that you were silent not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments? Perhaps you are not aware that my school's name was originally written IV, as in the Roman numeral 4. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant, see? Your point? I'm not done. Now, I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we are of the IVU science department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge than science and a mystery? Come on! You're talking about a girl's panties here! No, you don't understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. I must know what's inside a girl's panties.
Oh god.
And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land.
What?
Those panties are the promised land. Oh my god.
Ugh.
Y'all go to cell block 1. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science.
Ugh.
Lock him up.
Lock him up.
A full-size car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed. Tire? Tire.
Tired.
Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. He watched her magic show.
Oh my god.
And then stole her pants? Brother. Go to cell block 1. That's all. First there was a tire, and then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic.
Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar.
Huh?
He's talking about my magic panties trick.
I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties? It mocks the very laws of physics. A broom and a frozen chicken? Trucy? Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits? Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick? You say panties, but they are so much more than that.
Cell block 1.
For me, they are an object for serious study. I wonder, there has been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I'm sorry, I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties, I don't have time to read everything. Perhaps this is the night that I will seize the truth that lies within his panties. Yet woe was I, for once again the lacy hot pattern truth slipped right through my fingers. Still, that leaves one thing unexplained.
You've referred to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claims he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact in the north.
Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that? The second pair of panties!
Be my guest, Herr Forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea?
Hello.
There's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a...
Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location? The other pair of panties.
The evidence that shows why he lied is this.
What? More panties?
Ugh.
How many panties are you carrying in your pocket, Herr Forehead? These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, we can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
Mr. Stickler, you didn't. Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties.
Wow.
So, these panties are your handiwork as well? That night, I had been chased, hounded into the Maractus Clinic garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt?
Believe me, I'd rather not.
Ugh.
I hid in the garage for a short while, then abandoning the panties, I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on the clothesline by a giant mansion, a giant pair of panties.
Apparently he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob.
I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home, when I stumbled upon a murder.
The murder of Dr. Maractus.
I reported what I had seen, but waited for the police to arrive. I got scared. What if they searched me?
That's when you disposed of the bloomers.
Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne.
Wow.
A fascinating, if disturbing, tale.
I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close, and I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of this trial. Get him out of here!
One last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Waki Kitaki, was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing, Waki Kitaki has a clear motive.
Indeed, the defendant Wakikitaki is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at the time. Yet a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and the prosecution.
Ja, baby!
Oh my god.
No problem. Very well, this brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned.
Ja, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. This is a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Without mysteries. Well, none that are too crazy.
But hey, we'll figure out what happens next week. Holy crap, this has been an uncomfortable case.
This has been a fucking horrid case.
I mean, the good news is, it looks like we're through with the panty shit, so don't need to worry about the panties anymore.
Don't gotta worry about the panties anymore.
Oh my god. But hey, that was the stream. I hope everyone had a fun time. Join us next week where we continue to investigate. And until then,
I just realized
what?
the panties were changed to bloomers probably because of censorship.
Possibly.
Oh well.
But anyway, I have been ThatElfNerd.
I have been TrickzTreatz.
And actually, I'm going to put a little command in Twitch right now so that you guys can follow TrickzTreatz on Twitch if you're still around.
Oh my god.
I'm also going to put that in the YouTube chat. So let me
Watch me cry.
watch me cry. Watch me nene.
Watch me cry.
So I'm also going to put this in the YouTube chat so you guys can see.
Yippee!
Wahoo!
Wahoo! What are you scared of women?
But there we go. TrickzTreatz is linked in both things, and I hope everyone has a good week. We'll see you all next Friday. Bye-bye!